what the hell? Oh my god, we're like going through like a freaking paradox right now. Damn ass gay ass rock. Stupid ass dead gay ass rock. I'm streaming a game. One watching. One watching. Oh wait, that's me. Guys, I have like 75 bucks on PlayStation gift cards. I don't know what I should buy. I like me better when I'm with you. Yeah, oh, yo, yeah. Oh my god! You joined my stream. Alright, that's so great. Alright, let's go. Hashtag DR.NIRVANA fans rise up. Oh no, it's 5 p.m. Wait, it's 5 p.m. I'm gonna wait till it gets to 5:31. As soon as it hits the clock. Yo, Riz. 5:31, 5:31, 5:31, 5:31, 5:31, 5:31, 5:31, 5:31, 5:31, 5:31, 5:31, 5:31, 5:31. Okay, guys. Oh, wait, no one's talking. Okay, of course. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. How the fuck do they know? A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even know any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. All right, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Thank you. I actually haven't played the game, guys. I've only opened it up, like I let it run for like a second. I actually haven't played. Um, all right, let's do this. Never the end is never the end. The end is never the end is loading. Never. That's so cool. This is called the Stanley's Parable. Ale, to answer your question that you asked like a million years ago, and we're gonna play for 24 minutes.
This
I skipped it. Sorry. I'm supposed to be looking this way. Wait, is this game for PS5 or PS4? PS4. Interesting. Alright, guys, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Since I clearly have drift, as you can tell. Alright, wait, it went away, it went away. This shit. 6 watching! This is so much pressure. Okay. I'm going over here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-worker.
With this. Okay, wait, I can crouch. I can only crouch. That's pretty much all I can do. Oh my god.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door on the left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What the hell am I doing?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
I like being in this room.
So utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Are you guys still
Really
watching?
worth it.
Let me know. Let me know too, Hollis.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Yo, too, Hollis, let me know.
That this is why
Yo, too, Hollis, let me know,
left.
too, Hollis.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left
Yeah.
back to business.
Now we're using a controller without drift, and now I can enjoy the game. Ugh. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Wait, it took me back to the beginning?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Fuck.
it's to the right, my mistake.
You're an idiot.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Bro.
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yeah, I got you.
Now, let's see. We went down right...
No
left,
viewers.
Down, left, right... Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. But if I stay here, will he?
No. This isn't
What?
right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Okay.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Ah!
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And
Okay.
this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
Okay.
From the top.
What the hell?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Meeting room. Meeting room. Meeting room.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No, I
Did
didn't.
you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Guys,
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
I think so.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's
Oh,
got to be
that's...
better than this.
Okay.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Alright. Sounds good to me. Okay. Stanley. Stanley. Okay.
All
Hello.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Okay. You haven't missed much. They restarted the game. Okay.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Because the door is closed. Oh. Coffee. Oh. I just turned off that computer. No, you haven't. Don't lie. I turned off that one too.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
What?
The story. Here it comes.
Okay.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. What the hell? What the...
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Chat, run the
You
clip.
put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, no. No,
Yeah.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Yeah, I was
Some
gonna
people
say.
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. Alright.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable
Trademark.
adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Guys, should I follow the line? Should I follow the line? Okay, I'll follow the line. I'll follow the line. Mac and
You see,
cheese.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Okay.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Okay.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all
It's
that.
not Stanley, it's the guy who
think
made
what we need
Stanley.
right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah, put on some freaking Two Hollis, bro. This is really good. This is really good. I really like this. Alex Fields made this. I'm also.
Cut the music.
Okay.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
I got you.
You won't want to miss anything.
And Stanley just stayed and looked at the fern the whole time. Wait, this shit is like Fruitiger Arrow. Like low key.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
I don't know what that is.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
No, it's not. I don't know what the freaking Stanley Parable is, idiot.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Ah, damn it. I'm not good at this game. Story of my life music video.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
I'll
We're
have to agree.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
But I feel like going this way.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Is it?
What do you want our story to be?
A romance of the elderly.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Romance.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley,
The line broke
I'd
through.
also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
I agree.
No lines or monitor rooms.
I hate lines.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Lines Tino's for Trump. No, I don't want to get canceled. I'm kidding.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The door on the right. What the? What?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
What the?
The confusion ending.
What
You're
the?
telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
What the?
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me?
Stanley.
Why do I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
And the
Oh!
timer
Ah!
stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. It reloaded anyway. Okay. Alright, idea. I'm gonna kill myself.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left or right? Quick. Tell me. Left or right? Tell me quick. Tight? Okay. You're right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump from the cargo, from the lift motion.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Damn it!
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
He
the
clocked the
meeting room.
tea I
Perhaps
think
he had
I
simply
deserved.
missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
I know
Stanley
what to
knew
do.
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for... This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
What the hell?
She's been waiting.
Who is she? Oh my god.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I'm so scared. Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Oh.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Not funny.
Come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes.
They want to commit their life to you.
Oh my
I'm trying to
god.
make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I thought
This
you
is
loved
a very
me.
sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Bro, fuck
Now
you.
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No, I'm not gonna press it. Not gonna. Don't feel like it. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks for the offer, but not gonna press it. Not gonna do what I'm told. Alright, fine, I'll press it.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize
What the
about
hell?
his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Okay.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down
Ew,
one path
what
led
the
an
hell
enormous
happened?
round room with monitors and mind controls. and down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby.
I want to do the
And
one
he
with the
called
baby.
it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
Oh.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
Stop
How can I
it!
get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I'm not gonna press it. Okay, I'll press it.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley
That scared the shit out of me.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
There, I killed myself. I pressed the button and I think I'm dead now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It's blue now.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I went to the one on the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let a ball up inside you. Take it out of... Okay, using slide searcher, make sure your slide is slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a common productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Thanks. That one is me. No, that one's me. No, I look a little more like that one. Number of slides on this slide. Charts. Charts and slides. Slides. I like... What does that one say? Rate at which the charts on the same slide depict the same information. Charts, numbers, ratios. Okay, bro. Fuck you. The black woman. Oh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Okay.
So he turned around and got back on track.
No, yes, you're right.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh my gosh. Is my boss the devil? Don't really feel like going in there. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast. Money crisp. Hi. Hi, Gilbert Moratinos. Okay. What the hell? It's a panda getting shot. Yeah, we have to make it to my boss's office. Let's go. The royalty-free elevator music. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. All right, bro. Is there a way out of this? It's the same. Come on. Come on, man. All right, bro. It's the same. Let me go down. All right, it's the fucking same. All right, I'm done.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
845.
But of course,
2,
Stanley could
8,
not possibly have
4,
known this.
5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Bro, your game is unfinished, guy. No, that's too scary. Yeah. Okay. Let me.
Descending deeper into the building,
Stanley would realize he felt a bit peculiar.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight
That's
ahead
fucking
through the
scared
large
me.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Bro, I don't know where to go. Mind control facility or escape? I kind of want to get mind controlled. But I want to know what's over there. Yeah. No. I just want to see what happens if I get mind controlled. I want to see what happens. Alright, I changed my mind. Fuck. Fuck, they already started mind controlling me. Damn it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Idiot. Cameras. Computers.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
This is
Each
kind of like...
bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
Like
many
Skibbity Toilet.
individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Are you gonna? Oh.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad.
No way.
Or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For
Anger,
he
sadness,
would dismantle the
joy,
controls
disgust,
once
and ennui.
for all.
And fear. Okay, mind control status offline. Okay. Anxiety. Joy, disgust, fear, ennui. Elon Musk. Make sure I'm awaiting it, but I'm not gonna click the mind control one. Wait. Five. There's a button up there. I can't reach it. I can reach it. Can I? Yeah. I can. Oh, no, I can't. It's blocked off. Huh.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
What'd I do? What'd I do? On or off? Did I beat the game? Tell me I beat it.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Damn it.
Was it over? Yes. He had won. He
I have no idea
defeated
why.
the machine, unshackled himself from someone
It's
else's
'cause of the delay.
command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh. I did it! I beat the freaking game. But there's still more secrets I've left unsolved.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay, no, I did a thing. I think I beat the game. Actually, I believe there are more things I need to do, but I'll do that later. Thanks, chat.